Alright, and in the other video I had just finished this game. I do want to go back now, and where is it? I have to cancel this first. I want to get out of this chat as well. Oh, exit, here we go. Ah, yes, okay, I want to see some games. I want to see some good games of 2v2 while we're waiting for a game here, which I will queue up. Not. I guess there are not too many other strong opponents for them. This could be a good okay one. No, someone just timed out. Never mind. Not good. Exit that. Looking. Okay, so here he gained 6 points. That's probably, yeah, this is an intense game. Alright, let's see. Alright, so yeah, it's the two guys that are very good. And check. Okay. I think I need to take a lot of time to analyze what's going on, but did not have that time. Be interesting to go back and do that later. Okay, another highly rated game where everyone's basically, at least except for blue, everyone's at my rating, so let's go. Blue starting off very forcefully here. I think a knight always gets developed to there, so let's just start with that. I'm not sure what I want to do this game yet. Seems that blue and green are going for queens, so I don't necessarily want to let that happen. Okay, that's good. Now I have time, perhaps, to go ahead and stick my pawn out there. Gonna stop some promotions, maybe. Hello. Oh, there. And do I push farther? I could. See if he gets to here. So let me push one more. Now the promotions aren't going to happen, but my pawn is also extraordinarily weak, so that's the downside. I'm going to have to block off on this side with blue. Now what comes next? Okay, good. Green also does not want to fight me, I guess. And what I've seen from a lot of high-level games now is they don't start with this move and then this move. They simply start with this. Seems better to me as well. Also happy that blue encountered this bishop, so it's not focusing along this diagonal, which my queen and knight inhabit. It seems as though I can get a tempo here next. Though, don't have to do it right away. I think I can save this tempo against green for some kind of opportune moment. Okay, this diagonal's getting opened up more, I think. I think I'd like to establish myself on this diagonal and perhaps annoy blue here. Green just lost a piece, though. So maybe I should... Oh, no. So, that is protected. Pawn directionality. Gotta keep this in mind. I do have a tempo on his knight, though, again. And this time it's with a pawn push, which is inherently better than this pawn push over here, which does nothing for me. So, I don't know where his knight's going there, actually. Alright, should I get some safety first kind of action going here with a pawn push? I think not, actually. I think I'm not interested in this particular instance of safety first. Once again, I don't really have a reason to push this pawn yet, so I can save the tempo against green. Kind of low on time. Okay, now green is standing to pressure me. Pressuring this bishop. I think I'll defend this way. It's kind of annoying for me to do it, but it does seem the most natural, I guess. Okay, sort of also pinning blue down a bit. I can say I definitely have never had a formation like this before with my pawns and pieces, so that's good. It's new unexplored territory, essentially. Okay, I want to get off of this diagonal with my bishop because blue's already on it. So I can make a move toward fianchettoing here. No need to move this pawn up until I need to defend this one. It can just become a fixed target for later. What about my king this game? Imagine I'll have to castle somehow. Question is to where? Yes. Could also come here. Let's start with this. Red's king is pretty safe. My king's probably the weakest so far. I can always close this off, but I don't think I want to until blue does something a little bit more permanent about this diagonal situation, like moving his queen out of it, like that. And now I was planning to just be able to move this pawn up as I've gotten off of the diagonal of this bishop, so I'm being very aggressive with my pawns now. But I don't see that anything that can really be done about it. So okay, and green is trying to force me to close this. I can either close it or trade bishops and then close it. Probably going to be better to just close it. And that will give me a long-term weakness, but The good thing is that I did not make this move immediately in the early game. So just by delaying the move, I did gain a little bit of value there. I was able to get this pawn center up and going. And it is very, very good as far as pawn centers go. So I'm happy with that. I could attempt to trade for 2 knights, but there are way too many things that green could do to interfere. And I don't even necessarily want to trade a dark square bishop for 2 knights, so fine. Fine with the way it is. Now, I think it's time to castle. And I don't see a lot of danger right now, so I mean, maybe moving the king over is a bit better. Maybe delaying castling is a bit better too. Yeah, I can wait a little bit longer, I think. This side's also potentially safe, right? This is a good maneuver by green to get his rook active, I guess. Castle queenside. I can't castle queenside actually. It's impossible right now. I'll get this to the middle if I can't castle queenside anyway. Oh, I guess green's now gonna try and double up on this pawn here. That is my long-term weakness that I created for myself. Go bring this knight back preemptively. Gives me another defender on here. And I'm also looking to push these pawns with protection, so that's next on the docket. Okay, and others are starting to get their pawn pushing game on. We should probably start doing that too. This knight now has protection from the bishop, so I can push this one up. This knight's blocking my promotion square, so I haven't gone for that yet. Okay, great. So now this pawn is blocking the connection between these two bishops. I will push this pawn, take the knight away, and then try to promote. If he goes here, then he will likely be attacked again by white. I mean red. So he will jump back to here though, and add another attacker to this pawn. Something annoying that could happen there. But in general, I'm not too sad about it, because if I can promote to a queen, then I can accept a little bit more pressure on this pawn. I do already have 2 defenders on it, so let's go. Time to think about promoting. Okay, he chooses the safer option in terms of stopping me from promoting. Good. Actually, not happy with a knight here, unless I'm getting a promotion. So, okay. And now what? Now I might have to castle, unfortunately, but I don't really want to do that. Let's do this instead. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to force through a queen, but I'm very low on time, so I just made a move. That knight backs off. Strange. Well, I think I'll just go for the promotion then, honestly. suppose he can push here. No, he's going for red for something. Don't know what. But I'm going to be promoting, so... By the way, we're 20 moves in and not a capture has been made, so this is the new meta, I guess. Let's promote. Let's promote. Promote. Okay. Got that in. Good. Knight takes bishop. Okay, so he traded his knight for bishop, but what else did that gain him, really? I can take red stuff, but I'm not super interested in doing so. I don't want this pawn. Not only will it anger red, which is probably worth a few pawns just by itself, or not angering red is worth a few pawns by itself, because, you know, I can get teamwork from him, I can get him to make moves for me sometimes, maybe. But, okay, now I need to put some pressure back on green, because red is getting sort of attacked here. Personal cost to myself, though, if I take this pawn, is that I won't have it anymore. I won't have my pawn. And now is green really actually doing anything? Not really. Might be a good time for me to castle now. Just get out of the way. And I don't know what else green could do to attack, but if he's going to continue attacking, I will defend by attacking him. Attacking this pawn. So I guess the most defensive thing I could have done would be to move my pawn up, but I will leave that particular tension in the position. Now I can take this and he will lose a rook, and I might get another promotion. Okay. And it looks like red and I will be taking green out, so blue needs to do more. Blue can attack on any particular fringe that he decides to. It's good, and perhaps it's a testament to my defenses over here that he's not attacking my fringe. Okay, so I'll trade that for that. It's fine. Also gives red some time to continue the attack. Rook up, rook over. Also in some circles called the rover would be a good choice, but he decides to be safe here. I can't blame him. He's under attack from two sides. But he might have only been under attack from one side if we had just killed green. So I'll take that. And now I think I'll move this pawn up. Let's see what blue's doing now. Blue has moved to here, but what is this diagonal doing exactly? My knight's protected. My pieces are in safe squares. I don't think there's much going on. What could be going on is pushing. So I have to take care of blue's pushing here. And okay, so green doesn't like his position, I guess. Probably his own fault, but also at this point, you know, he has to do what he can. So he's trying to take some pieces before he loses, I guess. Yes, and the pushing commences, so blue will have to get to here. I can prevent that, and I also want to push my own pieces anyway, my own pawns, so let's do that. That should just be taken, I think, by red. Red does not take that pawn. Very, very strange. Okay. Yeah, but okay. He's worried about this, but I don't think he should be. Okay, the blue pushing is still going on here. Still ongoing. Green is so low on pieces that I'm not going to worry about him too much now. To think about blue's pushing potential, actually. Red DCs. He reconnected. Okay. I don't think he rage quit or anything because I think he's still doing well, and he's 1600, so decent rating. Let's see now. Blue can get one push from this pawn, but if he pushes this one again, then I eat this one. Okay, so he's moving to the other side of the board now. I think this would be a good idea to centralize my rook, also give my bishop a retreat square in case this stuff ever comes to be of note. Okay, so I've slowed down blue's pushing. I can attack green, but it's not super profitable at the moment. But I would like to make leeway. Let's just get this knight back out, because I don't think this pawn will ever come under double attack. I can get one more defender closer to my king, so let me do that before anything happens. Okay, so he's finally doing that plan that I suggested a while ago. That's good. And get on this diagonal, I guess. Prepare to go in. Though now I'm blocking red from moving his rook there, so that's whatever. That's a bad move on my part, I guess. But I want to get this knight back. Now what is blue doing exactly? Just trading some pawns. Okay, fine. Okay, I can't. Now I will start to sacrifice for blue's pawns. This is gonna go too far, I think. I will do my fair share here. I do want to. I mean, red still has a lot of pieces, and he can command a lot of artillery over there, so I'm gonna keep him in good spirits. Keep him optimistic about our friendship. Though this bishop move wasn't the best. Maybe I should have come up to here. I need more king safety, though. That doesn't do anything. I might be able to get in there and check him a bit. And this should be taken here. Yes. And now... Now I think, yeah, my ideal setup would be to get the king over and get the knight back. I don't have time for that, though. This should be sufficient, I think, though rook can come up now. That's pretty annoying. Maybe I should get the king over first. But, okay. Alright, so he sees what's going on here. He understands. Alright, well, this might make up for my mistake earlier. Because now, red can get his rook into here. And that's what's really important. And I will never, ever move this rook away from here. Like, if the bishop gets moved here, I would never sacrifice this dark square bishop, which I need for defense. Okay. So that is being taken. Good. We are working our way out of the problems presented by green and blue. My pawn is doing a good job preventing things from happening. And now I would like this rook to come down here. Let me start by getting away from attacks. Not made a single move this game that could in any way hurt red. Okay, I've made one move that prevented him from doing something, but not taking any of his pawns. He still had a lot of hanging stuff, so that's... Oh, I think red could have taken here, right? My rook here is not standing super well, but it's okay. Yellow is moving forward. Yes, 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 yellow. I mean, blue. Alright, let's get this knight out of here. Protect this pawn as well. Alright, now I think this is probably my ideal defensive setup, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to focus on eliminating green. After green has been eliminated, under the condition that blue has not made too many queens, I'll see what I want to do. Depends on what red and blue do. Okay, so now what should I do? I could maybe make a queen first if I want. How about attacking some knights? Yes. And this also threatens a check on blue. I'd probably trade my queen for a dark squared bishop. That would be fine. That's his main defender of the king, so worth. Okay, if I get on the queen, that's insane, and I do, so that's insane. Alright, I can give checks. A little bit hard to crack green right now, but I mean I can do it, but it would take a lot of pieces, right? So I'm not super interested. But if he's running away from his fortress, that's another thing, right? Now he can get checked easily. Gotta watch for the blue promotions, of course, always. Do I have a mate there? I think so. I'm getting forked though. I did not see this. I didn't mean to move there actually, but I had to move quickly, so I did. That's a good way for him to spend his night, I guess, though. Still don't have a mate, I think. Do I? I don't see a mate. I'll take this knight back first. Now if he checks, there will be a mate. Okay, got rid of, I mean red might be a little bit pissed off at me for not going for that, but it was a recapture on blue, who seems to be the main competitor now. And at the same time, if a player's pieces go down, then their opinion of the game matters less. So one rook less for red if he gets a little bit more angry, whatever. Okay, that's a promotion. I think I will check and run away. Now what will blue do with one extra queen is my question. Huh. Well, this rook's hanging. This could be a potential target right now. Could be a fork down there. Does not try to fork me. Okay. Don't think this rook needs to be here anymore. So I'm not going to tee up on red. About here. I don't want red to feel too threatened. Just simply coming in to get a quick checkmate. Though I guess, oh, that will be mate. Yeah, if I bring a diagonal piece in there, that will be mate. Because blue does control this whole file. Does that mean I had mate before and I didn't notice it because blue was controlling this file? I think I did, maybe. And now, what? What's going on? So I can steal the mate by doing this? Is that it? Yeah, I stole the mate from red. Okay. I was the one who gave checkmate, not you. Okay. Right, so if you're mated, it's not mate until it's your turn, generally. If there's a way that someone else could stop it. Okay, and yes, I did leave that hanging, unfortunately. Let's get back. And the bishop's hanging, so let's protect this way. Okay, I do have a bishop protecting this pawn, though, so not too worrisome, I think, anyway. Guess we'll have to see. Okay, and I'm very, very glad that I had these pieces back here ahead of time. Alright, I'm not necessarily going for red. I'm going to protect myself first. I think this is fine. Now I can swing over, kick him out. Would be nice if blue took this pawn. I could grab a queen. Alright, he's bringing the knight in. Okay. Red's king is dangerous enough, or in danger enough, that I think I can take it out later. But blue is all out attacking me now, so I need to focus on that. Okay, threatening this bishop again. Now this diagonal becomes a problem. Yeah. Let's go here then. I will sacrifice a rook for this fake queen. That's fine. And if red does get promotions, that could be bad. But I guess in theory they should be focusing me because I have the point lead. Okay, that's great. So now what? I can bring this back. Attack the knight. I don't really want to trade queens. Instead, I think I will come here. Oh, that's a huge mistake that I will probably pay for. Just hung a queen. That's bad. Alright, well, I can take a pawn, I guess, and then another pawn will be taken of his. This one. And then he takes back. Spending a natural queen to get rid of two of blue's pawns, not ideal. Certainly not ideal. certainly not ideal. So now I would not say that I'm winning, per se. Let's bring this back. Probably should offer to trade with Blue's bishop, because that's the most dangerous thing to my whole position right now, to be honest. Oh, wait, now Blue can... shoot. Yeah, Blue can tee up on my... well, maybe he can't, actually. If he goes there, I'll trade. So I might get another turn here to protect. We're running out of time. Good stuff. Let's confuse and distract Blue. I do still have 2 rooks, so that's good. Oh. This could mean me losing another queen. If I have to take Blue's queen. Oh, that's check. And that's gonna be mate. Let's take that. Okay. Alright, that's a win. Good, good, good. Alright, yep, the double check means that there's no way for him to get out of it. And now I think Blue will simply time out, because I can claim the win on my move, which is good. Alright. Well, that's a lot of points. Alright. And it seems Blue has a National Master tag, so good job, Blue, on earning your National Master title. I don't know when that happened, but I'm certainly jealous. Certainly jealous. And I guess you guys can't see it, but Blue is saying he thinks he messed it up. And I'm going to say perhaps, but I think Green was too aggressive. Which hurt you? Okay, and so he also replied there, yes, Green did some silly stuff with Red, and Red got screwed by Green. So, thanks for watching this one, guys, and I will sign out for now. Hope you enjoyed the 2 uploads that came out today. And also watch out for other stuff coming up on the channel.